First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. Also, the true Holy Black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Amashiach. Also, the final Father's truth out of one West. This is Fallen Kings coming right back at you yet with another lesson. The title lesson is going to be, you women will get judged for not having a husband. Yes, that's right. You will get judged for not having a husband, which is your hedge, which is your cover. We're going farther. This lesson to the 12 tribes of Israel, which is the so-called African Americans, the so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indians, and our brothers and sisters in the various islands across this world. You represent the 12 tribes of Israel, according to biblical history and history facts, according to James 1 and 1. To you I say, Shalom. Yeah, so I'm going to make this lesson really short here. So my spirit to get on the so-called black, the so-called Latino woman, so-called Native American woman. Yes, and also even the other nation of women, because the women, even the other nation women were supposed to serve us as well. That's going back to the blessing of Abraham. I did a lesson on that a couple of classes ago. You can look into my YouTube profile. You can see that class. I think the title of that class was the other nation was supposed to serve us, something like that. But I think it was fruit classes from this class, which I went over how the other nation was supposed to serve us, but they didn't. That's one of the major reasons why they going into captivity. But this is First Peter chapter 3 verse 6. It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. Now watch this. Why did Sarah call Abraham Lord? Because that was her hedge, that was her cover. Remember in the New Testament, it says she will be saved in childbearing. Now, does that mean that the woman have to actually have the child? Because there's some women that's barren. That's yeah. Well, not technically, not really, because how the order is set up is the Heavenly Father, is Yahweh Shah Mashiach, is man and his woman and his child. That's the order. That's the divine order. You know what I mean? So what happens to the women who don't have a husband that's waiting on a husband? Will they get judged? We're not talking about the women who's praying and asking the Heavenly Father to bless them with a cover. We talk about the women who don't desire a man, who's against Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. The corporate woman. As you see, she got a briefcase there. We talking about the westernized woman, the woman who don't have no intentions to have a hedge. So even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. And what's the phrase with any amazement? Meaning you don't let this society, this westernized philosophy get to you, where the woman is over the man,